Listen, if you are sitting there feeling guilty because you cannot focus, because every single time you sit to study, your brain just suddenly wants to do everything except studying, then this video might genuinely help you more than those fake wake up at 4 a.m. kind of videos. Because honestly, I don't think most of the students these days are lazy anymore. I think most of the students are mentally overloaded and mentally overstimulated. And there's a difference. Some days you genuinely want to study, but your brain just feels heavy. You open the book, read the same 4 lines, and then suddenly you're checking Instagram, watching random YouTube shows, or searching something completely useless. Something like, why do pigeons walk like this, and stuff like that. And now you feel is guilty. Now your brain starts attacking you, asking you that, bhai, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just sit normally and study? And why is everybody else productive except me? Bro, I've been there. And I honestly feel and understand the biggest mistake students make is thinking discipline means forcing yourself like a robot every single day. And that's not the answer. And no, real focus is much simpler than that. It's about understanding your own brain instead of fighting yourself every single day. And once I understood this, my study hours changed significantly. Not some overnight sigma grind mindset and stuff like that. Real change, the kind where you sit to study, and the study slowly stopped feeling painful because I stopped depending on motivation videos and started building systems instead. That's it. So in this video, I will show you how to study for long hours without getting distracted and without frying your brain and without feeling guilty 24/7. Now, the first thing you need to understand is that most people don't have focus problem, and I believe they have an environment problem. You cannot sit with 17 tabs open on your laptop, blasting WhatsApp messages popping, Instagram tempting you to watch and scroll that reel every 8 seconds, and then expect your brain to become Einstein and study like fucking 12 hours a day. No, your brain is not weak. Your setup is broken. So step 1 will be build what I call is anti-distraction bubble. So no, keeping your phone face down does not count in this. Put it into another room completely. Seriously, because I believe that the real problem isn't even the phone anymore. The problem is anticipation and that every single time distraction. Your brain is constantly waiting for that simulation, and one notification or one vibration or one quick check, and boom, momentum is completely gone. And once the momentum breaks, your brain immediately starts negotiating with you. भाई 5 मिनट ब्रेक ले लेते हैं, एक रील और देख लेते हैं, and I will start properly after this, and that will fuck up entire momentum. And then suddenly 1 hour disappears every single time. So protect your attention aggressively. Use apps like Forest, Freedom, or Cold Turkey if needed, and tell people around you that don't disturb me for 1 hour unless घर पे literally आग लग गई हो. Now, another thing nobody talks about enough is you are not supposed to feel motivated every fucking day. That's normal. Some days your brain feels sharp. Those are the attack days, hard subjects, deep work, problem solving, and solving everything. But some days your brain feels cooked. Literally, low energy, no mood, mentally completely drained. And earlier on those days, I used to force myself aggressively. Then I started hated studying itself because I used to push myself so hard on those bad days, and that was dangerous. Now instead, I became more aware of my own energy. Like, okay, today my brain feels tired. Fine, I will still study, but maybe lighter work or lighter subjects. I will just revise, I will watch lectures, I will do my flashcards, I will attend easy questions, organize my notes, and stuff like that. Because progress is still progress. You don't need to win Olympics every single day. You just need to avoid disconnecting completely. That mindset, genuinely changed everything for me. And now, let's talk about long study hours. Because forcing yourself into 4 hours of continuous study is torture. Your brain naturally works in cycles. So instead of saying I will study all day, try this, 52 minutes of completely focused sessions, 17 minutes complete break, no guilt, nothing. And during these 17 minutes, don't doom scroll again, opening Instagram and all. That destroys the recovery part. So walk around, stretch a little bit, drink water, listen to music, look outside your window dramatically like you're in a movie. You got break and you're just watching outside chilling. Anything except flooding your brain again, because focus is like stamina. If you recover properly, you can go much longer in the next session. And bro, that one tab rule is important and it's life changing. one study, one task, and one screen. That's it. Because the moment you start switching between study material, WhatsApp, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and that random Google searches, your brain starts overheating. Task switching kills momentum. And once momentum dies, focus starts feeling impossible. So when you study, make your setup boring. Seriously, I feel that making boring your setup, like if you make your setup boring, it becomes more powerful, your focus becomes. And also, please stop treating your body like a fucking garbage. Half of the students today are trying to study after 4 hours of sleep, eating junk food, zero water, and 9 hours of doom scrolling. The next day, you ask yourself, is like, why can't I focus? Why your brain is exhausted, not broken. Drink water properly, get better sleep, and do it slowly. Get sunlight sometimes, move your body around a little. These simple things matter way more than people think. And yes, coffee helps too because it is caffeine, until your heartbeat starts sounding like a drill machine. Then maybe calm down a little bit and then listen carefully to this part. You will still get distracted sometimes, even after following all this. Even after all this, you'll still have days where nothing feels right, your brain feels chaotic, and your focus just disappears. And it's like bouncing here and there. And that does not mean you're doomed. It means you're human. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to learn how to become, like how to come back faster. Every single time you catch yourself drifting away and bring your attention back, you can literally train your brain to do that. That's how focus gets built slowly. It's like a muscle memory. And honestly, I feel that in today's world, the ability to sit quietly and focus deeply for even 2 to 3 hours a day is becoming very rare, which means you can learn it. You can automatically get an unfair advantage against the people in exams, in upskilling yourself, in your career, in your life, everywhere. Not because you're smarter than anyone, but because you can stay logged in while everybody else is escaping into distractions, doom scrolling, and stuff like that. That's the real advantage. So here's your mission now: build the anti distraction bubble, and then use the 52-17 rule, which I just mentioned, and also follow the one tab rule and study according to your energy sometimes, and stop hating yourself for being a human. And most importantly, stop waiting to get motivated. That doesn't work. So systems will carry you much further than motivation ever will, and that will build discipline too. So in this video, even if it has helped you a little, drop a like, subscribe, and send this to that one friend who keeps saying bhai kal se pakka seriously padhai karte hain. And I will see you in the next one. Now close the extra tabs and go, just lock in, study.